patients on healthy lifestyle choices. In May of 2015, she was presented with a plum opportunity to advance her career and was offered a position of Vice President of Education with the organization that she had devoted her life to. It was at that moment that she decided to listen to her heart. She looked her supervisor in the eyes and said, "No, I want to be a nurse." Her supervisor looked at her right back and said, "Then go do it." Anitra studied hard that summer for the HESI, enrolled at Alvin Community College, and began her first nursing prerequisite in January of 2016. It was the first step that she began in her journey to become a nurse. Come on up, Anitra.
To the ACC Board, Administration, Nursing Facility, faculty, and staff of Alvin Community College, to the family and friends present tonight, and to the dynamic and determined December 2019 Alvin Community College Nursing School graduates, I bring you greetings. I am Anitra Daniel Green, and I am humbled and incredibly honored to speak with you tonight at the request of my 31 amazing classmates. As I think about everything that we've been through together for the past 24 months, I can't help but be filled with great pride and deep admiration for what we've accomplished. We made it, y'all. I feel like we went to battle together. Through the blood, the sweat, and tears, and other various bodily things. I feel like we did hard time together. 2 years ago, we came together as 40 strangers, a diverse crew from different backgrounds and generations and locations. And now we are forever bonded by this amazing shared major life event. So many unforgettable shared moments that only we can recall. The anxiety, the laughs, disappointments, disagreements, and not to mention some very big achievements, and the care plans. The oh so many care plans. I don't know about you, but I don't think I will ever feel confident on the unit without completing that med sheet on each and every one of my patients. I feel like I have to do that before I give meds. We've been through an experience that is unique to only us, and I hope we remain connected and continue to motivate each other to be the top-notch nurses that I know we are. Drew, you did an amazing and outstanding job capturing the essence of our class culture in the photo presentation. Thank you for that work. I'm so glad the universe chose us to travel together in this nursing school journey. I'd like to thank our instructors and clinical instructors, for you too are forever connected to us. We promise to make you proud. We will be prudent and safe nurses. And Miss Estes, we will ride that tiger at each and every shift. When I was approached 3 months ago by 2 different classmates to speak at our pinning, my initial response both times was no way. Got too much to do. I finally gave in when 3 sets of eyes found me in my car, scarfing down some potato soup I warmed up before I headed off to work, and they said they really wanted me to speak and that they would help me. And I caved, and I didn't get any help. But anyway, I was forced to put this together myself. So for the past 3 months, while everybody's been, working on everything that we've been working on, this thing has been lingering on in my head. I've been trying to figure out, what am I going to say? What do I want tonight's message to focus on? And so I decided to speak about words, power, and purpose. I'd like to share with you my journey for fulfilling the purpose that God set in my heart when I was 18 years old. Each of us has come to this moment with a unique story, and our pathway to nursing has not been the same, but I felt called to share my story in an effort to inspire someone here tonight. Maybe my classmates, maybe someone in the audience. I want you to move beyond your fears, and if you can't do that, to move with your fears. To remind you that the universe will always conspire to help make your dreams and desires of your heart come true. started my journey at ACC, January 2016, at the age of 41, okay? I didn't wake up one day and say, maybe I should try nursing, okay? But instead, as Dr. Fontenot mentioned in my introduction, I decided to go for my calling, even through the fear and self-doubt. The doubt that was planted by my college counselor at the beginning of my sophomore year in college in 1993. We were going over my degree plan because I was pre-nursing, and she told me that it was hard to get into nursing school. And I believed her, and I doubted myself. So what did I do? I changed my major to health education. Her words had power over me. Enough power to reinforce the doubt and fear that likes to play seesaw in my mind. So I graduated from my university in 1997 with a bachelor's in science and health, and I became a highly sought after reproductive health counselor, educator. Then I was the volunteer director, and then I was the medical services trainer, all with the same company. In those 20 plus years, I worked alongside some pretty amazing, fantastic nurses. When I would tell them that, I was supposed to be a nurse, they never doubted that I could do it. They encouraged me with their words and helped me believe it was possible. I never stopped wanting to be a nurse, but life and all the legitimate excuses that adult life presents got in the way. And then that age thing, every year I kept getting older. I told myself I'd go back to school, but I'm gonna be 45 years old when I graduate. Well, at the insistence of a very, very dear friend, I went for it. She would not let me off the hook until I stopped accepting my own excuses. I didn't want to hear her anymore. August 26, 2019, that was this year. I turned 45 that day, and I began my last semester of nursing school with some of the smartest nursing students I've ever known. That counselor may have delayed me for 20 years or so, but my purpose prevailed. I don't doubt that you are all going to have impeccable clinical skills and critical thinking skills, because I learned that, right? The mess out of that. But I encourage you to remember that your words have immense power. The words you say and how you say them has the power to comfort, uplift, make or break a patient, a family member, or a colleague. I want us to remember our purpose and to be careful with our power and the privilege of being a nurse. So to close, I'd like to acknowledge my parents, my husband. I love y'all, and I hope I made you proud. To my precious little girls, thank you for allowing me to steal some of your mommy's time in order for me to finally become the woman that I was born to be. And a very special shout out to my two sorority sisters and childhood friends for keeping me going every day, and especially on the days that I didn't think I would make it to the next. Class of December 2019, congratulations. Let us all close out this decade with a bang. We will pass the NCLEX the first time, and we will continue our education so that we can go out to be inspiring, phenomenal, world-changing, unforgettable nurses. Thank you all. Good night.
Anitra, and you don't even know what I'm about to say next, but it kind of goes with this. Early